Kardashians a run for their money. I'm gonna shake things up.
A cycle of anger isn't healthy.
I'll be healthy again, as soon as I make a couple of cheaters pay for blowing up my life.
There were a number of times when you or a member of your family needed a favor. This is a situation where you owe me one. Have a nice rest of your day.
It sounds like someone deliberately tried to hurt you.
Sounds like attempted murder.
Can't imagine how terrified you must have been.
I found out who did this.
Beyond the Gates weekly spoilers for February 16th to 20th, 2026 talk about Hayley Lawson, Mokita Goings, getting busted, and Anita Dupree, Tamara Tunie, being publicly outed in a way she does not appreciate at all. Beyond the Gates spoilers, encore episode, Joey and Vanessa in Puerto Rico. On Monday, February 16th, we do not have a new episode of Beyond the Gates. Since they're a newer soap, I guess they're taking advantage of every single holiday they can justify not running a new episode because they don't have a backlog like other shows do. So, we have a rerun because it's President's Day. This is a repeat of the episode where Joey Armstrong, John Lindstrom, and Vanessa McBride, Lauren Buglioli, went to Puerto Rico, and Vanessa finally spent the night in Joey's arms all night, in addition to sex around the casino. She actually took her wedding ring off at Joey's request, if you remember. Also, this is the same episode where Joey spirited Vanessa out of town so Marcel Malone, Daryl W. Handy, could oversee Dr. Doug McBride's, Jason Graham, death. First, they got Doug drunk at the casino. They had Joey tell his guy to stack the odds in Doug's favor so that he would keep gambling and winning because he thinks he's on a hot streak. Then Marcel took his winnings and made sure that Doug died in a way that looked like a DUI fatality. Naomi Hamilton Hawthorne, Ariel Prepetty, was hit hard on this episode because she realized she lost her wedding rings. It turns out she took them off in the bathroom of Orf Jeans, and June, Jasmine Burke, finds them and returns them. This is also the same episode where Derek Baldwin, Ben Gavin, proposed to Ashley Morgan, Jen Jacob, at her apartment after she had prior proposed to Derek at the hospital. He pulled out the ring, dropped it, stood up, and then panicked and sat down when Ashley came back in because he was still lying to her about his paralysis at this point. Tuesday, February 17th, we have a brand new episode. It's Season 2, Episode 32, and this is Valentine's Day on Beyond the Gates. We have lots of action for all your favorite couples in the DMV. People are celebrating in lots of different ways. We'll say that Daphnee Duplaix, Karla Mosley, teams up with somebody unexpected to deal with a common enemy. This could be about the cancer, about Hayley, or that annoying reporter goading Daphnee about her age. Anita is singing a romantic song for Vernon Dupree, Clifton Davis. Remember, Anita wants to make the most of every holiday and every moment because she's trying to be pragmatic about the fact that she may not come out the other side of this cancer battle. Hayley gets what she wants at last. Is it a vacation home? All of Bill Hamilton's, Time and Kyle duet, attention? The chance to poison Bill again. Him being distracted from Daphnee. Probably a lot of those. Martin Richardson, Brandon Claiborne, has a special gift for Bradley Smitty Smith, Mike Manning, but it doesn't work out quite like he wants. In fact, it totally backfires on Martin. Joey lets Vanessa take the wheel. Looks like Joey says that Vanessa can be in total control of their Valentine's Day date. I wonder if she's going to show up with moving boxes. Vanessa is determined to move in with Joey, and at some point, I think she's going to drag him down the aisle as long as she doesn't find out Joey killed Doug. Hayley Lawson's manipulation unravels and Joey investigates the stolen ring on BTG. Wednesday, February 18th is Season 2, Episode 33 of Beyond the Gates, and we've got Tom Navarro, Alex Alegria, asking some questions that upset Hayley. If you recall, Bill Hamilton chewed out Carolyn Navarro and Thomas because he was very upset that Hayley was doing work that's usually done by a courier. But he's off the mark about this because Thomas and Carolyn know that the folder was on the desk and the courier was already scheduled. There was no reason for Hayley to take Lynette Wise, Dominique Madison, file and decide to hand-deliver the documents. Hayley knows that's not the practice at the office. She's been a paralegal there long enough to know couriers handle this stuff. But Hayley may turn around and whine to Bill, saying that Thomas was grilling her while she's not feeling well. Hayley is such a manipulative little monster. Bill calls Joey looking for a favor. He tells Joey, "This is not for the Andre Richardson, Sean Freeman family. This is for me." I suspect that Bill wants Joey to find this supposed mugger who viciously attacked Hayley and stole her engagement ring. I can't wait to see if Joey figures it out and outs Hayley. Plus, Danny digs in and she wants to find out if Dr. Nicole Dupree Richardson, Daphnee Duplaix, is really over Dr. Ted Richardson, Keith D. Robinson, and how Nicole feels about the two other men in her bed, Dr. Kyle Rollins, Greg Vaughn, and Dr. Carlton Fitzgerald, Robert Christopher Riley. Thursday, February 19th is Season 2, Episode 34. Police Chief Elon Hawthorne, Malachi Malik, wants Jacob Hawthorne, Jaiba Horges, to understand just how rough it is to go undercover. Jacob is griping at his dad, Elon, that he's not asking to be praised, and then Elon asks, "So, what do you want?" Jacob fumes and says he wants some damned respect. This week, Jacob tells Naomi he's got to move out and she may not hear from him for a while. This is all part of Jacob's undercover work into the Impaler and the Red Market plasma ring targeting homeless people. Hayley is surprised by Naomi. Maybe she's being nice to her stepmother after the assault. Meanwhile, Lynette has a couple of confrontations. I wonder if Bill is going to chew Lynette a new one because he is on to her. Bill knows Lynette is a con woman and thinks she's taking advantage of Hayley, which is ironic. Anita is at the club with Vernon and awful Dana Leslie Thomas, Trisha Mangrant, is there being nasty. Leslie ruins their lunch, and then Anita collapses. Anita Dupree almost falls over Leslie's table, and that sets tongues wagging in Fairmont Crest. Rumors spread and a dangerous ultimatum for Hayley and Lynette on Beyond the Gates. Friday, February 20th is Season 2, Episode 35. Picking up with the Leslie incident at the club, Anastasia, Temeka M. Soretti, is running her mouth and spreading rumors. So, Anita is going to have to get out in front of it and may announce that yes, she has cancer. Chelsea Hamilton, Ronnie Rose Mantilla, doesn't want Madison Montgomery, Kenjim Kneal, to give up her fellowship. Chelsea is worried about fallout if her future wife gives up this dream. In case you didn't notice, Grayson Perez, Jordi Villasuso, Mom has Parkinson's, and that is the area of research for Madison's fellowship. We may get some storyline overlap there. Nicole and Samantha Richardson, Nadja Jackson, have a dilemma, and Vanessa has a suggestion. Finally, Joey is there to watch Hayley and Randy Parker, Maurice P. Kerry, squirming in front of Bill. Randy tells Lynette this week that if he goes down, he's going to take Lynette and Hayley down with him. The upcoming week in Fairmont Crest is poised to be one of the most explosive yet for the residents of Beyond the Gates. As the dust settles from the previous week's confrontations, the week of February 16th to 20th promises to deliver a devastating 1-2 punch of scandal and heartbreak. The genteel facade of the Dupree family will be shattered as family matriarch Anita Dupree faces a humiliating public health crisis, engineered by her nemesis, Leslie Thomas. Simultaneously, the house of cards built by Hayley Hamilton, Randy, and Lynette begins to tremble, with Hayley's secrets hurtling toward exposure.